Good morning. I'm Leland Jamieson. This is Change Pace Poetry number 45, and I'm reading two poems this morning from my book In Vitro. The first is called Unlikely Jocks. This took place at Christ School, which is a working prep school, a poor boys' Kent, or at least it was when I went there. It's in the mountains in Asheville, North Carolina. And it's in memory of my best friend there, M.H.H., and it's for his brother, C.E.K.H. This is a sonnet, and again the title is called Unlikely Jocks. Inside the foyer of the 38 dorm was where we first met. You were a new boy, I an old. No doubt I'd bragged of weight and skills I'd gained on Uncle Frank's farm crew. Our quick exchange got personal and hot. A clutch of dorm toughs challenged us to box, thrust gloves upon our hands, and tied each knot. If we'd not fought, we would be laughingstocks. I'd never boxed before and flailed away, arms aching, lungs on fire. I thought I'd die. They'd shamed us. Boxing was so dumb. Dismay was what I felt. The toughs called it a tie. Two eggheads we, when fitted out like jocks, found we were kindred in that paradox. Now the next poem I'll read is called a terza rima. It has a page that looks like that. It took place in Arden, North Carolina, and down the road to DeLand, Florida. It's called Beating Out the Train. I'd have to wait until 5 to catch the train in Biltmore. I'd get home next day past noon. But Sid was really cool and eased my pain. He hadn't thought me crazy as a loon and gladly dropped me at Route 25 by 12:15. I hummed a happy tune. And waiting there, I hadn't time to skive my fingernails when Trailways hove in sight. I kneed my bag the 3 steps up. Hi, I've a ways to go, will ride most of the night. Pay 30 cents, that's to Hendersonville, first rest stop. Buy your ticket, get a bite to eat there at the counter. Eat your fill because the next full stop is down the road a piece in Greenville. They've a real good grill. 600 jerking, jiggling miles I rode, with stops to use the John, by dried up ham and cheeses, apple pie, no a la mode. At last we reached DeLand's main drag. Hot damn! The driver dropped me off at my front door. My house key slipped me through the creaking jamb. I'd written Mom I might get home round 4 a.m. by bus instead of just past noon by train. I crept in bed to Papa's snore. And I thought I heard Mom's too. It was a boon, felt great, this extra half a day's vacation. Tonight a date, felt moon, slim as a spoon. As you know, if you've been here before, I want to invite you to my website, jamiesonspoetry.com. There you will find the printed texts of the 2 poems I just read, along with an archive of the video. And you'll find there as well my first collection, which was 21st Century Bread, and a small book I wrote of some 40 pages, a guide for high school teachers called making metaphor poems by simile and rhyme. If you're a teenager in junior high or high school, you may find this, and you're interested in learning to write poetry, you may find this book of interest. So check it out and tell others about it if you find that you think it would be helpful in your classroom. Cut and paste this page there on the website, send it to your teacher or print it out and deliver it by hand. So with that said, I want to thank you for coming, and I hope to see you next week.